Hello, welcome to day 2 of Maths, Addition and Subtraction. So this slide is just to remind you what we are aiming to do in this unit, and for anyone who's helping you can see what our aim is. So lesson 2 is to check calculations using known facts. So you will show me that you can check calculations using known facts. You can also use different representations to check calculations. And you can even use problem solving and reasoning skills to solve problems. So what I need you to do for this lesson is make sure that you've got something that you can use as counters. Now you might want to use Lego, pencils, colouring pens, you might have some pasta, some blocks. So I want you to use anything that you can for using as counting blocks. Okay, and the first one you are going to do is you are going to get 13 altogether. And as you can see on this calculation, we have got the number 13 at the beginning. So that's our total. And then once you've got your 13 altogether, I'd like you to take away 5 to see what it equals. Now, did it equal 9? No, it did not. What was the answer? Good, the answer was 8. So for that question here, you've checked that calculation and it's false. Okay, it's false because it is wrong. Okay, this time you need 15 counters. Okay, and those 15 counters, I'd like you to take away 8 and see if the answer you are left with is 7. So what answer did you get? See if we agree. It is true. Yes, it is. Okay, so you need your counters again. And this time you need 12 and you're taking away 5. And let's see what the answer is. So once you've got your 12, I want you to subtract 5. How many do you have left? What's the answer? Yeah, it is false because the actual answer is 7. Good, well done. Okay, using your counters again, I want you to have 13 counters and you're going to add 5. What is the answer? And if you need to pause this as you go along, you can. So 13 plus 5, it says here, is 18. Have you checked that? Is it true or false? It is true. I've got a little kitten trying to help me record now. Okay, keeps trying to climb on the laptop. So this time you need to start with 8 counters and you are adding 9. What is the total? We have a true answer, so it's saying 8 plus 9 equals 17. Well done. Okay, so now you need 12 counters and you're adding 5, and I want you to see if you agree that the total is 19. Remember, you can pause the video if you need to. Okay, and is the answer true or false? It is false. The answer is actually, it's actually 17. Well done. So now we're going to be sorting the calculations into the table below. You've got true and you've got false. So we're going to be taking a look at them. You can use your counters to help you. Some of you in year 2 might find you don't need those. Okay, but definitely year 1, you will need to use the counters to keep helping you. So you've got 19 and we're taking away 4. And the answer is true. This time we've got 20, we're taking away 7. You can always put 20 in your head and count back 7. So we could do 20 in our heads, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. So that one would be false. Well done. 18 subtract 4. If you want to put 18 in your head or use your counters, it's up to you. Put 18 in your head and we count back 4, 17, 16, 15, 14. So the answer is true. Well done. Okay, so now put 11 in your head or get 11 counters. When you do this as a task later, it's up to you whether you use your counters or you use your pasta or your Lego bricks, or you use them in your head. Some of you may even wish to use a number line. So we've got 11 in your head, we count back 4, we've got 11 in our head, 10, 9, 8, 7. So is that right? No, it's false. Well done. 12, add 7. Put 12 in your head. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So is that true or false? 12 add 7 equals 20? No. Okay. 9 add 10 equals, should know this with our place value. 9 add 10 equals 19. So it is true. Yes, it is. So now we have 13 plus 5 has a total of 18. So put 13 in your head. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that one is true. Yes, it is. And here's our last one. 9 add 7 equals 17. So if we put 9 in our head, and then we're going to count on 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the answer must be false. Yes. Now, think about what we did in yesterday's session. And you need to think about which calculations could be used to check the calculation above. So, do you remember we were talking about the inverse? And the inverse means the opposite. What is the inverse to subtraction? What's the opposite to subtraction? Think about those fact families from yesterday. The opposite to subtraction is addition. So the calculation we can see is 19 subtract 5 equals 14. So we can do an addition to help us check the answer. So let's have a look. What is 14 plus 5? It is. It's 19. Does 14 take away 5 help us? No, it doesn't, because the bigger number needs to be there on a subtraction. We're looking at the opposite at the moment. Okay. And then we also have 5 add 14, because do you remember 14 add 5 is the same as 5 add 14, and it totals 19. So we're checking the answer there. Here we have 7 add 6 equals 13. So what is the opposite? What is the inverse to addition? It is subtraction. So let's look at these subtractions. And we've got the bigger number at the beginning, look. We've got 13, and if we take away 6, what's the answer? It's 7. So we've got those same numbers there. And yes, that's right. There's one more that we can use to check. Now, when we're doing addition, it can be done in any order, can't it? So can you see 7 add 6 in a different way? Yeah, 6 and 7 also equals 13, okay? So they help us check our answers.